me craft anything. I just want to point that out.
Yeah. So yeah, Eli, you managed to split.
Either.
You managed to split like a little boob window for your chest hair. Yeah.
Sexy sci-fi character.
This would be really good for your armor.
My Achilles cleavage.
But in any case, with Salvina's assistance, the medicine checks a 17 despite Eli's distraction, and yeah, you're able to you're able to upgrade both of those.
Oh, okay. We got both.
Wait,
Got
we just did mine without even me asking anything. It just happens.
We just did it. We rolled
That's
it.
what
Okay.
Salvina's roll was.
All right. I get
Oh,
plus
jeez.
2.
But I mean, unless you had a specific tailoring request, Yoshi.
I was thinking about. I think I have normal leather armor right now. Is what I'm using. Could I upgrade it to studded and then get the +2, or should we just do +2 to my normal leather? You see what I'm saying?
Yes, y'all are heading to a station, so you know that you'll be able to purchase some things there for credits.
Okay. So question, is our gear always a +2 now with that bonus? If we get new
it
armor?
depends on what got upgraded, but yes, if it's armor or weapon or whatever, it's +2.
Okay.
Sweet.
Can we say that I get that at the next one, so we don't have to retcon all this? I just get
Yeah.
studded armor at the. Okay, cool.
That's all right. Yeah. So along with your upgrades, you also have some opportunities to research for your upcoming mission. So it may be worthwhile to go onto space internet and figure out, are there additional details about this shadow organization? Are there other things that you want to kind of prepare for as you go into the Lich system? And as you check your computer, you see that you have 2 emails. Did that pop up?
Yeah.
All right. Who's gonna read it aloud?
Eli. Because he has pizza.
Because he has pizza in his mouth, isn't it?
I have 2 messages. I get on the intercom. I'm like, everyone listen up. We have space mail. One is from Brecca. I wonder if it's about me. Hello, my favorite adventurers. Thank you all for bringing us such a healthy supply of phasing. The condensation machines are up and running with no problems, and we should be able to produce fuel soon. From my estimates, we'll be one of the leading producers on this planet. When you're done exploring, you should have quite the home to return to. P.S. Barney and the other dinosaurs have been a great help. Photo attached. Oh, that's adorable.
Where's the photo? Where's the photo?
Here's the photo, Dustin.
Just a
There's
picture
no
of
photo.
Barney
You have
the
to describe the photo.
Look at they're wrestling. They're having such a rumpus time. I mean, there's another message from here. I don't see anything about me here. The other one is from Magistrate Valido of Sagecrest Harbor. That was the fish guy we met last time, right? To the crew of ISS Mom, our planet is healing. Estimates put Nanalu 3 at 97% clean of the strange pestilence now, and it's all thanks to your efforts and medical discoveries. If you're in the system again, please notify us and receive a complimentary stay at the Royal Suites. And there's a link here to book an appointment. Awesome. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they have a sauna.
Me too.
I've never
It could
had
be-
ocean spaghetti.
It could be a wet sauna.
Sound like a hot tub.
But yeah, anything else y'all want to do while you're connected via satellite?
Let's send
Yeah.
a group photo to my mom.
Yeah.
Point at him.
Yeah, Chrysalis does some intergalaxy web stuff.
Yeah, y'all see Chrysalis go into incognito mode.
Yeah, so Chrysalis gets on basically the kind of more slightly shady, but not completely shady buy-sell trade section puts up a very basic description of what an obelisk attack may look like based on the previous planet, and says, hey, if your sector is suffering attacks that seem like this, information and possibly useful tech schematics are available for a reasonable price, and uses one of her selling accounts to set that up. The tech schematics gained last episode callback.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Um,
I'm
and
gonna go Yoshi, and I want to be like, we should check their browsing history later.
Chrysalis also just hits the web to look for anything she can find about the shadow organizations. And I'll roll Arcana if you want me to.
yeah, that sounds good.
Let's see if I can roll 2 this time. That would be twice as good.
A little hacking music.
Actually,
Oh, wait, we need hacking sound effects. Just a sec.
Oh yeah. Enhance that image.
All right, rolling Arcana.
Oh,
Why does Gacy have a little red dot? Is he sick?
yeah,
Oh
he
my
walks
God.
with a limp.
Oh,
Guys, it was 3 times as good. I rolled a 3.
nice.
All right, so Chrysalis rolled a 9 on this Arcana check. You don't manage to find much information this time around. You managed to land on libertynews.eagle or whatever. Yeah, and that does kind of bring up the main reason for why the party is here in the Lich system. They have 2 primary objectives, and Julie, that will be an investigation check. But 2 primary objectives. A, the party was referred to a talent agent at the Sheol Station who believes that a local black market has stolen DNA from one of his clients, a very famous diva named Mariposa. And B, that will connect them through the black market to the Shadow Organization. Apparently, some star maps that belong to them are being sold here. So first, get the connection to the black market, and then use that to figure out more about this Shadow Organization. So, Salvina, it's Mariposa, like that. If you're a Spanish speaker, there's a little treat there for you.
Mariposa?
Like Mariposa, yeah. Do you know what that means? Okay.
What does it mean, Dustin?
It means butterfly.
Oh.
Which-
What's her race again? And she's the
Entonid.
bug people. Entonid.
Yeah, actually, we'll zoom back here. So yeah, y'all do see the gas giant in the distance. You know that you'll be approaching soon. Any last minute business on the ship? In Salvina, I'll give you your details here shortly.
Brizza's gonna take this opportunity to listen to some of Mariposa's music.
Okay, yeah, the best way I can think to describe it is if you mix Ariana Grande and K-pop in the future.
Okay.
I totally hear it.
Yeah.
And we did all watch a action vid starring Chrysalis's favorite action star, Zanzer Malcolm, as well. We did that right at the end of the last one. So
That's right. Yeah.
This movie's rule.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mariposa was has been featured in a couple of those stories. So.
Mary with the heart of gold.
She does movies too.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
She's not really that good of an actor.
Yeah. She even played in the intergalactic softball league.
Oh. She has her own makeup line.
Yes.
She has wings. Should we get credit for walking?
Salvina, what you discover is that with genetic engineering and gene editing, they typically use the same base species but can kind of massage their DNA for new features or to make them look like someone else. Change their eye color or shape, and then use other technology to kind of speed along their transformation. So what you would be looking for here. Places that potentially consume a lot more energy than what it looks like they would, or a place where Entonids frequent, especially if they look like there's some shade of Mariposa's unique coloration.
Maybe Yoshi.
Yes. Yeah, you got the 7-digit hex code and everything. Or that's 6, isn't it? Never mind. But all right, yeah. So you all see Sheol Station there in the distance, and now that the hacking's done, we'll switch up the music here. And again, this entire city is just alive in the night, the dark side of this planet. So just to kind of help you visualize this a bit more, imagine you're more cyberpunk, lost the name of Blade Runner type, endless night, everything's neon and glowing type.
Steam is everywhere.
What's that?
Steam is everywhere.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And you are on a cloud giant or a gas giant. So, arriving at Sheol Station, you get the all clear to have your ship dock there. Plenty of travelers frequent the area, so you have no problem. And your message from the talent agent, Mariposa's talent agent, Agent Jaslyn, requested that you go meet him at a nightclub, the Sixth Circle.
Have any of us been here before?
I leave that up to y'all. What I'll tell you, actually, you can make a history check to know a bit more about Sheol Station. And maybe if your history check is high, then you can say, yes, I've definitely been here before.
Gotcha.
Where's Lorg?
Yeah.
Right?
Amateur historian.
So yeah, y'all know the station here, Sheol Station, is considered a luxury station, but it does attract a lot of unsavory sorts, a lot of black market dealings and stuff like that. It is considered a very dangerous system, but also very rich in resources. Because the star had supernovaed in the past, it deposited a lot of very precious metals into the planets here. So it is a rough and tumble area, but also means that it's pretty high tech. People pay well for their security, so there won't be a shortage of amenities here.
But it's also like people go here for entertainment and fun too.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So all the people that work hard in this system, this is where they, blow off steam.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So along with that, you kind of start looking at online travel pamphlets and discover that there are a couple other markets and stuff. Mariposa will be playing several nights at the Wayland Company Neuroceutical Stadium.
Wayland.
Yeah. And under their sponsorship.
All right, should we?
Yeah, Minute Maid Neuroceutical Stadium. Yeah.
Do we have time before we have to meet this person, or
yes.
should we?
Yeah,
go
you
straight
have a little
there?
bit of time here in the day to do some shopping.
All right, should we? Does anyone need anything? Because we have some time before we have to meet at the club.
I think Yoshi was going to buy something, right?
Yeah, that armor.
Yeah.
That we can then upgrade.
Yeah, how
much is
much
that?
is the armor?
It's
my
the
line.
standard gold cost in the player's handbook.
Okay.
All right, let's. You want to split up? I'll go with you, Yoshi.
Sure. I had some ideas.
All right.
45 gold pieces. I was planning to go to some bars and see if I could find any Entonids or whatever you call them that look like the individual we are looking for.
Sounds like a good move.
Okay. And some more information on that, Selvina. You have a feeling that maybe getting access to the station's energy grid, or maybe some urban, network schematics, could help you just understand which places are consuming more energy than they should.
Cool.
Good idea.
Yeah, I was about to say Chrysalis is, following Salvina, also looking for any opportunity to get on any local computers to see if she can extract anything.
Yeah. All right.
I also,
who are you joining here?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm gonna go with Yoshi and Eli because we stopped by the market.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to buy something too. Whenever.
Okay. Cool. So at the market, let me get a maximum of 2 rolls from whoever's making perception checks, looking out for these people. So before you roll, make sure you get either someone assisting you or state your bonus, because you still have inspiration from your trip.
Ooh. So we're doing perception, is that what you said?
Yeah, perception, unless you think something else.
I can do perception. I have a 6 bonus.
Cool.
Are you very persuasive? I'd be able to use persuasion to talk to people.
What's that? Can't hear you, Mike.
He's lagging. Oh, there he goes. I think you're better.
I said I can be persuasive, and I shoot him a little smile.
Sure, I'll assist you on the persuasion, maybe by kind of looking cool or something. I don't know. Or
striking a raptor pose.
Yeah,
I'll keep an eye out. I guess you can talk to folks.
Okay.
All right.
I am looking for. Hello, I'm looking for a breastplate.
I'll just keep my eyes peeled.
All right. So Eli, you do manage to find a crowd of Entonids all talking with each other, and you remember a little bit of slang from when you interacted with them back in the Zalhut system. You're able to use that to quickly ingratiate yourself, and also your expert knowledge of Mariposa.
How's it hatching, Jub Jubs?
And they say, "Oh, the clutch is healthy."
Oh.
A real thick
Look,
spine.
I'm trying to Slim Sam on some breast. Is there anywhere around here I can get my rotten meat?
It says, "Oh yeah," and they lean in and say, "Head to Sud's sauna."
Nice.
Let's keep it. What do you got there, Mike?
Keep it buzzing.
Don't worry, these mandibles will be picking it clean.
Eli. We were supposed to be also getting information about the mission we're on, not finding breastplates.
What?
What?
Well, you see, there's a passive mission, and
by the way, where can somebody find a real cool queen around here? We're just a bunch of workers looking,
We walk back.
I might have misheard you, Michael. You said breastplate, like armor?
Yeah.
I thought you said breastplace.
well, the breastplate's
Can
right there.
Why not both?
The sauna.
Sauna is the breastplate.
He thought we were in the market and we were trying to buy armor, so he was trying to sweet talk some armor cells.
That's what I was trying to do.
So, they also...
Your Entonid wasn't as good as you thought it was.
Yeah.
I rolled a 21. Give
Yeah.
me the answers.
They also point you in the direction of an armorer.
Oh,
Those guys are cool.
all right.
I was like, oh, that's an awkward way to say it, but he is talking to aliens. So
Breast, please. No, I actually said breast when I asked them.
Yeah.
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 All right, and then Salvina and Chrysalis. You do see a couple of terminals, but you think that you might be spotted unless you can, kind of sneak away, or otherwise get some attention off of you. So, streets are pretty crowded here. People are shoulder to shoulder as they're moving through. It's your cyberpunk station. So, anything that you're gonna try to do to create a diversion. You don't necessarily have to. You could just risk it.
Okay. Or maybe you could also do a distraction for me. Oh, okay. I get that.
Salvina, you actually see an opening real quick. You think that this might be a good chance to sneak into a nearby alleyway.
I just go ahead and let's see what would be appropriate here.
Well, depending on her role, you might be able to just to duck in with her.
Okay.
It's all right. Do you have an emergency real life die?
Oh, I do have a distraction in mind if needed.
All right.
I take my helmet off and it just erupts into moths.
Wait a minute. This episode brought to you by the magicians.
All right. Yes, you are able to. You notice nobody's looking, and creates a quick opening for you and Chrysalis to dive into an alley, where you do see a terminal flickering at the other end.
Okay, Salvina, we made it that time, but if we ever need a distraction again, I got a really good one, so let me do it, okay?
All right. And Chrysalis, you have a computer terminal ripe for the hacking.
All right. Now let's see. All right, now if I can double my last roll, we'll be up to 6, which might.
So, did you have any help there from Salvina? Actually, you did, because Salvina told you what to look for, based off her knowledge. Yeah.
So I've rolled a 1, a 3, and a 3. What the crap?
It's good that Salvina had that extra preparation earlier.
Yeah, indeed.
Because you knew that you were looking for a place that had an anomalous amount of energy being used, and in fact, you found a spa and a massage parlor that should not be using the amount of electricity that it is. Exactly. So you get an idea of where to go.
Okay, yeah, I think we've got something. It was strangely hard to get. It's probably just its protection.
Ooh.
Okay. Independently gathered that. All right. Any other business before meeting up with Agent Jaslyn?
Did you guys buy your stuff that you wanted? Did you buy your breast?
we got our breasts. I got my studded leather armor.
Yeah. That's 45
Alright.
gold. I don't know if
Chrysalis
you-
does check to see if there are any bills in her email box.
Any bills?
Any bills to
What-
her.
Oh, sales? Or
Oh, for the
If
knowledge?
he owes any money.
oh.
Oh.
Child
No.
support. 400 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah.
Can you hear all of us? Roll D20 freaking out.
Roll 20's freaking out? Uh-oh.
Both Julie and Tyler mentioned that their character sheets were frozen.
That's not good. Are they popped out? Okay. Might be something to mess with. But anyway, so yeah, anything else before y'all progress to the nightclub known as the Sixth Circle?
This is my
All right.
kind of place.
Yeah, no, and it certainly is. You can hear the music bumping as you near it from the outside. Yeah, just to describe this place, it's a multi-tiered nightclub. You see a bar loaded with multicolored bottles, some glowing neon and other phosphorescence. You see participants from the crowds all dancing, some of them in booths and cages. On the second floor, there's a lot of tables providing a quieter space for drinks and socialization.
Where's the steam room?
There's not a steam room at the Sixth Circle.
Oh, I thought we were going to Sud Sauna. Never mind.
Yeah.
Dang
I
it.
want one of the glowy drinks.
Oh, okay.
There's probably some kind of chemical bliss station in the corner, you know. So. Yeah. And actually, as you go up to the bar, Eli, you see a woman next to you at the little opening. She's wearing a clear plastic raincoat, and beyond that, all she has is a bunch of glowing rings pierced into her body.
Wow. I say, buy me a drink.
Mhm.
And she looks at you. I can see everyone, Tyler. She looks at you and says, "You strike me as a Cosmo."
There we go.
I strike correctly. Cosmo Captain Eli Green. It's a pleasure to meet you. I love what you've done with your body. And I'm referring to the rings.
Yeah, and she says, "You should touch them." And she extends her
Oh,
arm.
sure. Oh, sure. Do you want me to like wiggle them or like move them through your skin?
Just
touch
brush them with your fingers.
I brush it with my finger.
And as you do that, each of the little rings like glows as you touch it, and you see her shivering along with it. And she says, "You should get some pleasure ring piercings too."
Oh, maybe I will. So,
Chrysalis
how about that drink?
Chrysalis turns to the rest of the party and is like, "Is he like that all the time?"
What do you mean like that?
Cool.
All right, that's good enough.
You do know that Agent Jaslyn had requested to meet you upstairs.
All right.
Well, guys, I
I'll,
just heard that Agent Jaslyn wants us to meet.
do any of you want drinks? I'll get us the first round. All right. All right, Savina. Nice.
Sure.
Wait, what?
Sure.
Okay, I get us five glowy teal drinks.
All right, yeah, you get four aquamarines. They're called.
A deep four deep space iced teas, please.
I think
Do
we'll
we
have
need
to
to refresh for Bonnie?
Yeah, I think
All
we
right.
need to refresh.
All right, refresh.
There we go.
I have everyone except for Dave.
Yeah, I think he's still refreshing. I don't see him either. So okay.
You doing the Medusa Zoan dance? Yeah.
Rizza is doing the peanut butter jelly time dance.
Yeah.
All right, I
Peanut
get us our
butter
drinks.
jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat.
I'm just here with my girls.
And my pizza.
All right. There's Dave. Everyone else see him?
Yeah, we're all good.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the drinks are blue, aren't they? Be right back.
Uh-oh.
He's got hypnotic.
I'm gonna drink this glow stick real quick.
Brizza's gonna ask for some 1,000-year aged scotch.
Yep. They have that here. The black market's alive and well. Despite the fact that humanity's only been in space for 300 years, they managed to find some 700.
Well, aliens have been making, or whatever their liquor is,
You're right.
the finest aged alien liquor.
The oldest liquor you can find.
It's just dirt.
It's just a like syrupy
All
goo.
right.
Oh.
Ah.
Let's see if
Uh-oh.
this makes it bluer, or if I'm just stupid. Very possible.
Get that blue drink.
Oh,
Ah,
now it's purple.
Slight modification, yeah.
What's happening?
All right.
Oh.
So
That
is
looks like. Oh,
acetone?
don't drink that. At first, I thought it was a bottle of soap detergent. I was like, why do you have that by your desk?
Well, Salvina and Brizza are getting a nice lather of sweat from all the dancing. Eli is getting to spend some time with pleasure rings. Yoshi and Chrysalis, y'all enjoying drinks here in the bar?
Yeah, I asked the bartender why mine is slightly purple.
He shrugs.
Whatever.
yeah, Yoshi will just buy a few drinks. See if there's anybody that looks of interest inside this bar.
Okay.
Do a perception. I doubt if there's even no.
No, there's nothing interesting. Yeah, upstairs. Do y'all eventually go and
yeah.
meet with?
Yeah, while they're doing that, Chrysalis just takes her drink and just moseys upstairs to look around, to scout it out.
Sorry, I just took a bite.
No. Take a bite, Dustin. Take a bite.
You do see Agent Jaslyn, the Entonid. He's about 4 feet tall, dressed in cocktail attire. A nice shirt from Express, and pardon me. You know that he's sitting there waiting for the group as he thumbs through a thin glass tablet.
Okay. Chrysalis just stays at the top and just kind of watches that area and just the rest of the club while waiting for everyone else to come back up.
Okay.
Or to come up, not back up.
All right. Anything else before y'all arrive to the table?
I'm taking a really long time to catch up to everyone.
But yeah, eventually, occasionally Chrysalis looks down at Cosmo and then just shakes his head.
Yeah. All right. Well, eventually, after idling for a while, waiting for Eli to finish up his business, you do get to the table, and the little Entonid man waves to you and says, "Oh, you're the crew I talked to aboard the ISS Mom. Is that correct?"
Why
That's
did we name our
correct.
ship that?
As, gosh, I will tell you, I have seen a number of Mariposa lookalikes on this station. It says it is alarming. It says, and my assumption is that they are gene editing Entonid women using her stolen DNA material. This is theft and exploitation.
Hmm.
Do you have any leads? Yeah.
I don't know, maybe they took a tissue of hers. As I don't think it's too difficult.
Like she blew her nose.
Says I think it's that easy.
Hmm.
Well,
Have
we
I
are.
seen?
Do Entonids
go
have noses?
We
Or,
do
you know, related things.
yeah,
That
we do
word.
expel mucus.
That was the most racist thing I've heard in my
Yeah.
entire life, Brizza.
Yeah, Brizza, Jesus Christ.
It says, but I think did we discuss particulars of payment on the vessel?
I look back and forth and I'm like, no,
Says,
I
"All
don't
right,
believe
well,
we did.
I can get you 150 credits each, along with backstage passes to her final concert date here."
Backstage passes.
That's a great deal.
What
I
if?
can't wait to
Oh,
meet her.
that's fun.
Wait a second, everyone.
Oh, Jesus. Yes.
We saved the whole world. I think we should get a
Wait.
stage show.
Can we
Prince is like, I've been listening to all of her music on the flight over here. I'm her #1 fan now. When I pull down my breastplate that Eli showed, and I have like a bioluminescent Mariposa tattoo now.
What? When did you?
Yeah.
When
Well,
did
I
that
used to listen to her
happen?
stuff back when she first got started. Also, tonight's word is apparently breastplate.
Breastplate.
When did you get that tattoo?
And
Casey helped me with it while y'all were sleeping.
how can I see it through all the fur?
It's bioluminescent. It glows.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Well, she had to shave the fur in order to get the tattoo, so it's still shaved.
Exactly.
Duh.
Did a beautiful job. Can you tell?
Jasmine says, "It's too loud in here. Let's go to another room." And
All right.
he leads you to the champagne room.
It's just this really classy room that's just champagne and soft music.
Yeah, and you still hear the thumping of the music on the outside, but it's a little easier to hold a conversation now. No.
Well, let me come back with a counter offer.
It says, "Oh, but you seem so excited about that one."
They seem excited.
Quick point of clarification for this universe: how common are talking dinosaurs?
Not common at all.
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
Okay. Feel like I understand that you thought he was excited, but that's actually very different for Raptor.
He's 1 out of 10, I think, that remain or less.
So your offer was 150 gold credits each and VIP passes, correct?
It says, yeah, that I can arrange all of that.
We will solve your problem in 3 days' time for 200 credits and a personal meeting with our pop star.
Our pop star.
Right?
I kind of look
holds
at what he's
a
saying and I'm
finger
like,
to his little, toothy mandible. Go
3
ahead and make a
days.
persuasion check.
Eli.
Assisting. Wait, who has high persuasion?
Eli.
I think
has the
Eli,
highest.
Oh yeah, Eli, go for it.
Can
When
you
you're
roll, or do I
in-
have to make the roll, and then he can just assist?
So
or
Eli
can
is assisting Yoshi.
Oh.
So Yoshi's making the roll with
Oh, no,
advantage.
Yes,
oh.
14. That's not bad.
The
Oh, yeah.
14. He says 170 each, and I'll make sure that you get 20 minutes.
Perfect. We accept.
So that's as a group.
And if we do not meet the 3-day requirement, we will go back to the original offer.
Says, well, we're only here for 5 days, so you're on a timetable. Says it's over the next 4 nights.
Oh, I thought it was in a few days. Out of character.
Oh no. Yeah, she's performing several nights in a row. It's like a Vegas performance. Yeah. He says, all right, but yeah, whoever's doing this in the black market, find out more about them and their operations. Steal and destroy any of Mariposa's DNA and expose their operation here.
Sounds good. We'll meet her as soon as possible.
And do you have any leads at all to go on?
He shakes his head and says, no. When we were scouting out this station, or rather, as soon as we mentioned that we were playing here, we saw ads popping up all over the place to spend a night with Mariposa lookalikes, and well, it didn't look good.
Do those ads have any sort of contact information?
They could, but let me see what I can find here.
Chrysalis, do you think you can do some investigation into local ad agencies?
It's a fair point. They had to go through someone.
I also have a good idea.
And my first thought is,
Oh my God, Michael.
if we could even narrow it down to being run by locals or being run by outsiders,
Mm.
would probably be helpful.
Yeah, and he says, I think it was locals. They seem to get this up awful quickly once we announced it. So, but I'll give you all of the information that I have. The little Entonid man passes his tablet over your tech device, does a quick file transfer.
Mm.
Imagine there's something cool on my arm as opposed to
An arm.
Say, do you know where one can get some pleasure rings installed around here?
He says, oh, I saw all kinds of tattoo and piercing places offering those. He says, you just take a step outside and walk 20 feet in any direction.
Nice, thanks.
I think I saw one called Saturn.
I think I saw a kiosk for it.
Cool.
He says, I will be staying here, and he sends you his contact information. He says, just let me know what you're able to find on these black market thugs.
We will solve this problem in a jiff. And as he starts to...
This is disgusting. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, it sounds pretty easy.
What should we wear when we meet her?
Good point. We gotta look hot.
I think I might get another tattoo.
I hear they're addicting.
As soon as we leave earshot, what was this guy that we just met? What's his
Agent Jaslyn.
Agent Jaslyn. As soon as we leave his ear range, I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, we're actually meeting her. No
You
way.
really held that together, Yoshi. I was wondering what was up with you.
Had to seem not so invested in this.
Yeah, good job.
We got 20 minutes with her. It's going to be the best 20 minutes of my life.
Did I mention that I went to her from her first album?
Yes.
Very crass.
Well, you don't even have a poster of her on your wall like I do
Yeah.
in my meat locker.
Or a tattoo.
You don't even know if I have a wall somewhere.
Do you
can't
have
be
a wall
any
somewhere?
tattoos. Do you
Not
have a
really.
wall? No. What are the physical indicators that you are a true fan?
Listen, that's a great idea, but we should go buy suits so we look good for her.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Also, I want to get some pleasure rings in case she shakes my hand.
Yeah, well, I'm
Right.
already in a suit. Ha.
Have you heard about those new 3D tattoos? They project an animated hologram. Get
Oh
one
my
of her
God.
dancing.
Yeah. All right. So let's get pleasure ring piercings, suits, and 3D tattoos.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Eli probably had a couple of cosmopolitans.
I
Oh,
drank
yeah,
some
you
incredibly
totally
concentrated alcohol as well.
Yeah. Rizza had something 1,000 years old. Yeah.
I've had this off blue drink, but so I think Brizza had a great idea about the ad agencies. So I'm going to try to find a directory for that. If anybody wants to come with me,
Sure, I'll help.
I had an idea for Eli and I to go hunt down.
So yeah, just to make sure y'all don't go off on too many trails here. Yeah, y'all might want to talk about what y'all have collected so far. But
Right.
but besides that, yes, you're able to find parlors for both your pleasure ring piercings, your hologram or hologram tattoos.
Dustin, sometimes I assume you just have this tangent column set up.
Yeah,
Well,
Chris,
I can't-
we'll meet up later. We have a hot lead we need to follow.
I can't leave any thread loose.
See, we have the one lead to a sauna of some sort that Eli was able to acquire. Wait, you had the same one?
Yeah.
Whoa,
Right.
crazy.
We're pretty sure they Well, wait, I was with y'all.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I don't
I
know.
thought you
You guys know something about
That's
a
right.
sauna? Well, maybe we could check that out first, and then if we still need to, then we could check out an ad agency.
They
That's a good
definitely
idea.
have a sauna.
We should check the sauna before we go do other ideas. The DM hinted it. You know, God. Kind of looks around.
Oh, God.
All right. So are y'all heading over to the Sud Spa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. It is pretty late, by the way.
That's
And
not your sauna. Yeah.
The
I
perfect
know that
time.
the spa is open. I'm just saying if y'all wanted to get some rest or something, but it is still open.
24 hours. And we're
Yeah.
still drunk, so.
Yeah, half drunk is the best time to go on
This is
missions.
something drunk
Right.
people would do. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Let me grab y'all's tokens real quick.
I'm gonna radio Casey2 and tell him we're about to head into a hot area, just to stay aboard the ship and.
That even looks like a
Just-
sauna.
Oh no, So anytime I'm actually like having to map out like what would be a real place, I always pull up like actual like blueprints or in this case a Roman bath.
Nice, nice.
Perfect.
Depending on how hot the temperature is inside, you actually will hear a slight whir coming from Chris's suit.
Ooh.
Just keeping Chris cooler. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I raise an eyebrow at that and then like narrow my eyes at Yoshi.
Why don't you just take it off?
Yeah. It's a little hot in here. What did you say, guys?
Because I don't want to.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah. So as the group enters the lobby of Sud Sauna, we will go ahead and take a little break. It's about 90 minutes, and then we'll pick up and see how they go about investigating the secret operation in the sauna.
Sounds good. Bear back.
Oh my gosh. have here a coconut macaroon
Ah,
from Wheatsville Co-op. The fancy little puff.
Is it like coconut flakes or filling or what?
The primary ingredient is coconut. It's got egg in it, I think, too. I can't remember. Some kind of sweetener.
It looks delicious.
Yeah, I'm not vegan anymore, but I'm still not eating dairy or gluten.
Yeah, that's good.
It's great.
yeah, I keep my dairy to the absolute minimum.
I have about a quart of whole milk every day.
A cart. Wait, how much?
A quart?
Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, everybody's body is, different. Like, where I'm a little anemic, I have to be very careful with my iron.
What food has a lot of iron in it?
Animal meat.
Spinach. Oh, yeah.
I mean, spinach is good, and I eat plenty of that too. But unfortunately, there's nothing the body gets protein and iron out of better than animal meat. So
Yeah.
So I always have my one serving. But that's all I need.
Yeah.
Takes care of it. But yeah, when I get pizza, I get light cheese. Because otherwise my stomach just hurts.
Yeah, I drink a lot of milk.
Breaks my heart.
Yeah, my ex was like, so you get thin crust, light cheese, veggie pizza? Ah. Sometimes I get chicken.
All right, looks like we got everyone back. Oh, let me put on my headset so y'all can hear me better. All right, and everyone is now in the Suds sauna. And as you enter, you have a very zen-like setting. You have hardwood floors, a nice white granite countertop with a woman in her yoga attire standing there waiting to greet you. She is talking with what looks to be maybe some kind of street patrol officer. Just having a little chat as you walk in, and then you do see the doors leading to either changing room, and then behind her to the spa itself.
Hey, I wonder if that's Mrs. Sud.
Sure. Could make a perception check.
I want to back up. Oh.
And I turn up my
both
suit's,
assist.
I have a 6.
I adjust my suit's audio intake to, I guess, assist, maybe?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so we all assist.
So,
We're all just listening.
so Brizza, what you're able to catch is it does seem that here soon they're actually going to, within or the next day, they're going to actually close down the sauna for a private event, and they're talking about what security detail will look like. They do quickly change the subject as your group nears the table, so it seems like it was meant to stay private.
Did we catch any of the details?
Popcorn.
Oh,
You
the
spilled.
popcorn? Yeah. Any of the details of the security?
Just the time in here. So yeah, it does seem like he's going to be expected back. And others in his group. Yeah. So but yeah, he says, but he waves to her and looks to the group and then begins to walk past you on his way out.
And you said he looks like local security or police?
He's basically like a station cop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yoshi will walk up and say, 5 nude saunas, please.
Certainly. And are you going to be enjoying the standard experience or the executive?
Executive.
Executive.
About the price.
Executive.
It says,
Do you have a senior discount?
we only have 2 executive changing rooms, so you'll have to share if you want that. But you can, of course, use the main changing rooms.
Well, me and Yoshi here are naked around each other all the time. We're bros.
I can give you a quick tour if you'd like.
No need.
Crystal is like,
Actually, yeah, the tour. Regardless, if they don't want the tour, I can take the tour with you after they're doing the sauna thing.
No, you have to share a changing room with Eli and I.
Yeah.
I'm not
Come
actually
on.
going to be using the sauna.
Come on,
Okay.
triple up.
Oh, I'm paying for it. You have to.
Wow.
That's,
You're gonna let
that's
Yoshi pay for
very
a
nice of you. But
You know,
And
because
the woman,
invitation.
she raises her hand and says, "We do have other amenities and ways to relax besides the sauna."
Like what?
Says we do have a massage room as well, and a small bar if you'd like to order drinks.
I think my friend here likes something more unique. Do you have any celebrity style treatments?
All right, make a persuasion check. No assist.
Oh. Oh god. Why am I talking?
you're locked in.
Oh, I got a -1 to this.
Nice.
All right. She says, "I haven't met one of your kind. You have strange proclivities."
Ever heard of a sexy dinosaur named Barney?
Barley's your dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I was thinking a pop celebrity specifically. That is what you like, isn't it, Chrysalis? I mean, not Chrysalis. I didn't mean to use your real name.
Chrysalis.
Chrysalis.
She says, "Let me make sure that you do get rung up as an executive. There are certain things that we don't offer to first-time members, but well, enjoy your stay. I'll talk to some people."
How much would it cost to be treated as a returning customer?
Well,
she says, "Let me talk to some people, and
Yeah.
I'll figure out the details."
I can also make it worth your while, and I'll just give her 100 credits.
Oh, receptionist for me. Does your bar have just a public terminal I could get on?
Okay, hold on. Let me answer
Okay.
one thing at a time here. So, Briza, you were asking, can we come in and out? She said, yeah. She said, let me talk to some people. Yoshi, as you tried to slide a 100 credit chip there, she puts her hand on it and says, "I can't guarantee anything."
I think you can. And then I push it even more.
No, Brizzo was asking how much would it cost to be treated as a returning customer.
Yeah, and it seems like she's already breaking some rules. She needs to talk to someone. Yeah,
got it.
That's what she said. And then Chrysalis, you asked about a terminal.
Yeah, I just asked if the bar has a public terminal I can get on to pass the time.
She shakes her head and says, "No, we actually try to keep most of the technology outside of the spa."
Because it's more relaxing to be disconnected, of course.
She nods condescendingly. Yeah.
All right.
And but yeah, she says as far as the executive visit goes, that'll be 20 credits each. And for the standard stay, it is just 10 credits.
I think I got
Executive
5 executives,
all
so
the way.
100. Yeah, so 100 total, I think.
What does the executive offer include?
Well, you'll get your own private massage. You'll get use of the executive changing room, and unlimited time at the bar.
Do you have any meat for my friend here?
There will be some servers walking around with some hors d'oeuvres. Says you can make a special request with them.
Thank you.
And she gestures to either changing room. Actually, she says, "Let me get someone with you since you'll be enjoying the executive experience."
Mm.
And
I give her that 100, by the way.
Okay. Yeah, she takes that, and
Twin sister.
yeah, her twin sister, another attendant comes out, and she'll give you a quick tour.
Guys, I think we have the right cloning place.
Yoshi, you're so suave tonight. You're just saying all the right things.
Okay.
So, DM, what Chrysalis is looking for is an opportunity.
I'm not hitting on you.
Oh. I'm
What's Chrysalis looking for?
I mean, she's going to see if there's anyone in the bar that seems like might be useful to talk to.
So, just to clarify, and I'll describe this, and then you can kind of
Okay.
tell me what you want to do. So, as you're getting the tour, she does mention that on either side is the changing rooms, if you wanted to use the public ones, but you are both entitled to the executive changing rooms, which are the small little wooden 3x3 ones that I'm pinging on the map. Actually, here. She'll lead you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Just looking if there's any like employee only or like no access areas.
I'll describe that in this. I'm still getting through a couple things here. So
sure,
you have your changing rooms for yourselves on either side. There's the public ones that also have showers and lockers for people. The main room, there is a central bath that you do see a couple people sitting in. There are servers that are offering drinks to people as they're sitting here. There's not actually like a bar that you go up to. So
Gotcha.
yeah, you would order drinks or food.
Okay.
These 4 little rooms to the side are like private hot tubs or saunas if you needed to talk to yourselves. And then she does mention towards the back are the massage rooms if you're looking to finish up your stay.
Are there doors to these massage rooms? They don't appear on the map.
So it's here. Let me reveal it. It's like an open walkway back there.
Gotcha. All right, let's get naked.
Yoshi will linger and wait to see which room Chrysalis goes in.
What's your battle cry, isn't it, Cosmo?
Let's get naked.
So Chrysalis, as you're looking around for like employee only areas, you haven't yet just walked to where the massage rooms are. That's still a place that you'll need to actually like walk to explore.
Gotcha.
But beyond that, the only off limits areas you saw were in the front lobby. There were 2 other rooms.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
For now, Chris, he just goes and orders a drink.
Okay.
And examines the clientele.
Yeah. So in this little area behind the main lobby is kind of where people are sitting and just having drinks that aren't necessarily in the sauna. If you wanted to have your token down there.
Okay.
And Salvina and y'all. By the way, y'all rented both of the executive rooms, so y'all can split between them if you like.
We all use one.
But yeah, you do see several alien species in the water. A couple having a chat in one of the nearby saunas. People of all walks and styles here.
I'm gonna take off all my clothes. And I have.
You knew that'd be the first words out of your mouth.
I have 6 pleasure rings now. Like down, like there's like 1, 2, 3 on each side down my like torso, and then I'm just walking around completely naked, and I want to wander into this hot tub room.
All right, you see a Grey Gill man and a human woman sitting there, and
mind if I join you?
Says, are those rings new?
Brand new. They're kind of bleeding. They feel great.
I hear they feel wonderful in the water.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me get in here, and I kind of like really spread my legs to get
sloshing around.
Yeah.
All right. And yeah, you can chat with them. Well, we can get back to that in just a minute.
Cool.
Yeah. Anyone else doing stuff while in the sauna here? All right, and in the middle, by the way, that's like a fountain that's feeding water into the pool.
What's standing next to it?
Oh, that's me.
It's Chrysalis.
That's Chris.
Oh, what? Oh, never
Still
mind.
fully clothed.
I've never noticed your icon, I guess.
Just sitting next to it, just sitting on the the edge.
Mm.
What
What are these folks down here?
Oh, they're just clients or
Sure.
patrons.
Okay.
Yeah, Chris picked a central location so we could just keep an eye on all the rooms and watch for anything suspicious.
I'm gonna make small talk with this attendant a little bit and just say, "Hey,
Oh.
she's leaving.
Get back here.
Come back,
Ma'am.
lady."
But
Wait,
before,
how do I
yeah,
go?
sorry.
Oh,
So yeah,
I'm back there too now.
you caught her before she went to the massage rooms back here.
Okay, I'm like, which sauna is your favorite?
Says, the the one in which I'm alone.
Ooh.
Excuse me?
Dang.
I paid for the executive treatment. I don't believe I'm being treated like an executive.
Mm.
So it says, maybe I misunderstood what you were getting at. Says, can I get you a drink or some food?
No, I was literally just asking which was the best sauna.
She says,
I've never been here before.
She says, she suddenly seems embarrassed and points to the water and says, well, this one is the hot pool. And then she points to the one in the south. That one's cold water. And yeah, she points.
And you pulled out your jumped conclusions, Matt. You started hopping.
But yeah, so she points to the top pool and says, yeah, so that's people swim and exercise. People cool off in the bottom pool, and then if you just want to sweat it out, you have the orange ringed ones on the side.
Okay, but which one is the best? I don't have a lot of time. I'm here on important business, and I want to maximize my relaxation.
It says, I recommend you swim some laps in the large pool and then cool off, and that will provide the best experience.
Thank you. Also, can you bring my friend this over around the ring a delicious beverage?
The person's incredibly out of place, full bodysuit. Chris occasionally muttering,
Like,
"I'm out of place."
she doesn't get out very much, and it's a little uncomfortable for him.
And should I, your friend, should I say it's from you?
Sure.
All right, and she nods and departs to get some drinks and actually heads towards the front.
I walk over to the edge here and dive over these people, splashing them a little bit, and then I swim up to Salvina.
Really fun here. I'm just saying.
They all grunt exasperated. Who let the kids in?
Yeah. And I'm completely
When you
oblivious.
come out, Chris just gives you a thumbs up.
Where are the bathrooms? Never mind.
It is
Yeah,
one big bathroom.
There's individual showers and drains.
Oh.
All right, is it Yoshi's turn?
Yes.
Yoshi's over here mumbling to himself, pay 20 credits for him to just sit there in his suit. Freaking ridiculous. Why I oughta. This is the biggest waste of money. He's gonna go check out these massage rooms. I think, were they down here or just to the left?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that remembers we're actually on a mission. Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, let me. We'll kind of go back in order on this. So Yoshi is investigating the rooms. Eli's chatting with people. Briza and Salvina are in the main pool, and then Chrysalis is kind of just also near the main pool, listening for now, listening and watching.
Listening and watching.
All right, cool. Yeah, let's get back to Eli and his new friends.
Oh, question: Does our group have any Do we have any covert communicators? Is that a thing or?
Not since. Yeah,
Well,
not while all of you are naked.
That's a fair.
All right, Michael, you're muted.
I'm leaning back on the tub with my arms around it, and my two pleasure rings on my nipples are kind of floating on the water.
It's a great sensation for Eli.
I'm like, oh, it's great sensations.
Why don't we have fans for fan art? Why?
So are you here for business or pleasure?
It says we're here on the station for business. Here specifically for pleasure.
Oh, sounds great. Catching any shows while you're in town?
You must be talking of Mariposa. No, she is too loud, too colorful. No real art to her style.
Can't say I agree, but to each their own. But something we have to agree on is she's beautiful, right?
And yeah, the woman, she gives a half-hearted nod.
What business are you in?
She says, personal tactical equipment.
With the half-hearted nod and her saying personal tactical equipment, can I see if she seems to be hiding anything?
You make an insight check.
Okay.
Yeah. And as she continues, and you're reading her as she does this, she says, I actually specialize in stealth technologies, helping people dampen their movements. I see a few scars on you, if I'm not mistaken.
Huh. I wear them with pride.
And she says, if you want to make a deal, says you can see me, perhaps buy some equipment.
I'd love to. I don't exactly have my communicator on me to send you my information. How can I get in touch?
Says, we'll exchange that before we leave. She
Sounds
says.
Good.
And yeah, with your insight check, you do get the sense that she is just an arms dealer. There's nothing suspicious to her.
All right. Anything interesting about the person that's with her?
No, probably just an associate or something.
Lover. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I'll see you later. And I just get up with my dick flop.
That is her associate lover.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very special.
All right. And then for the group in the main room, what are y'all up to? You're just listening, or did y'all want to try and churn the waters?
Crystal. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check for me.
Just to be clear, this isn't Eli's old girlfriend, is it? Is that the same?
It is the same token. It is not the same person.
I was just making sure. Remember the same
Blocked
token.
me on
It's a clone.
Facebook.
It's a clone of her.
Awkward.
All right, yeah, Salvina. You actually you hear from one of them, listening underwater when they don't think that you can hear them, as Briz is, splashing elsewhere.
Yeah, Briza's just kind of floating and creating a clear sense that she's not paying attention.
Right. Okay. Yeah, you actually you hear. I wonder what they're storing in the back. It says the rooms or the building seems bigger than it actually is, and they reply and say, well, it's probably one of the Triad's operations. and yeah, they talk back and forth about different criminalities. Yeah.
Yeah, I hear
Grizzly, you
you.
got water in your ears.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm looking at you, but I'm not making it obvious that we're like talking about what you heard.
Yeah. And as y'all are talking, you do see Yoshi walk by and start scrolling towards the back. Or strolling, not scrolling.
I'm going toward the other side.
Okay. So yeah, do y'all try to catch Yoshi, or do we just want to fast forward to him?
Yeah, I'll say to Salvina, why don't we each take a branch with Eli and Yoshi? Oh, and I gesture to Chrysalis as well, like, and nod.
Okay.
Like, it may make it clear we're getting out and we're kind of heading back here.
Okay. All right. And one of you was gonna catch up with Yoshi. Okay.
Yeah.
So Yoshi, you do see one of your allies walking behind you. Hand it over to you.
Yeah, I want to go to the very last room. Since
Okay.
Yoshi figures if there is something, it's probably going to be in that last room.
Yeah. Go ahead and
Hit him or something.
make a perception check for me, Yoshi. Brizza, you can as well. You see a couple of the rooms. The door is slightly ajar. The lights off, indicating that they're vacant. A couple of them are open, or sorry, closed. But you do see a soft light. Maybe you hear someone being bruised on the inside. But you do notice at the end, with your high perception checks, that the door is closed, but there is no soft light on inside.
Here we go. Are you ready,
Ready.
Brizza? Where's Ipswich?
I pull Ipswich out of a little secret pocket.
What? Pocket of what?
My little pouch.
Your marsupial pouch.
my race has.
Oh, there he is.
So as you head into that room, you're looking around. You don't see any other doors. As you search around with your perception check, you do actually see the outline of a door, but no handle, no way to open it. You get the sense as you're feeling around. You actually Brizza detects a small electrical panel, maybe something that you would need to swipe a card over to open.
I back out into the hallway and I'm like, Chris, come here.
In a place like this, Dustin, is it possible for Chris to go into put the suit into stealth mode?
Yeah, you don't have anyone looking at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I definitely go into stealth mode.
And then I'm like, Chris, in here, there's a panel that may be able to open a secret compartment, but we don't have a way to interact with it.
If you're looking right at Chris, if you're looking for his movement, you'll see a slight shimmer all out
Okay.
But otherwise, Chris is invisible.
And while they're doing this, Eli and Salvina, if y'all wanted to check out the rooms over there.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Salvina. You having a good time? Oh, what's that? I figured as much. I talked to a couple people who seemed a little shady, but not necessarily dangerous. Let's proceed with caution. And I want to... Sorry.
Oh, Julie, you're a little low. Might want to move the mic just a little bit closer.
I want to listen at these doors unless Julie's perception is higher.
All right. Yeah, no, y'all can make perception checks. Yeah, you can either assist one or each roll individually.
All right, let's just each listen to. I'll take the left side. You take the right side.
All right, and Chrysalis, while they're rolling, and we'll see what the result is. If you wanted to use your tools,
Yeah.
get that door open.
Back in there.
I've been rolling tonight. I'm sure this is going to go great.
You mean your multi-pass?
Hey there, Extreme Chad. Welcome to the space opera.
Multi-pass.
I suspect.
Salvina and Eli. It might just be the steam getting to you, but yeah, there's nothing that you can pick up on that other side.
Are the doors locked?
As you're looking at them, they either all seem occupied. There's no there's nothing that stands out about any of the rooms. Even the ones that are clearly open, as you peek inside, there's nothing that looks like a door or a
a slight
passage that
technical
goes
difficulty. We'll attempt to roll now.
I mean, we should be able to at least find a spare one. They said we could go back here for a massage if we want, and I'm just gonna kind of like try to open this one.
Yeah, and sorry, I thought I had rebuilt them. Now my browser's frozen.
Did
but
I
yeah,
roll a
you
one again?
you
Seriously?
managed to find one that is vacant.
Oh.
Let me refresh.
So for anyone just tuning in tonight, I've rolled a 1, a 3, a 3, and a 1.
Well, that was a 7.
Well, it's plus 6. So
Yeah. And a 1. Oh, I also am going to make sure that Yoshi and Chrysalis know that the people in the pool were saying that they suspected that whoever was running this place was part of a gang, possibly the Triads.
Dustin, I do check. Nicely enough, I'm still in my suit.
Yeah,
I check for any information on the Triad.
Dustin was gone for a second.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what y'all heard me say, but y'all do manage to find one that's open,
Hey, Kev.
and you can ring for an attendant, so to speak, to get your massage. But
Yeah, so for those of you that
beyond
just
that,
joined us, we're in a
you don't find any other doors or
massage
passages.
parlor investigating some illegal gene
That was to
transplants.
Eli.
Oh, sorry, I'll restart. Yeah, I can't hear him.
And I can't hear or see Dave. I'll refresh one more time.
There we go. Sorry about that.
Cool. Okay. So, Chrysalis,
Yes.
with your attempt, you don't get anywhere, but you luckily at least managed to avoid detection. So you can try again, but you do know enough now that that if you mess up severely, it might sound some alarms.
Gotcha. Friends, I don't know what it is today. I'm off my game.
Aw. Can I?
You know, maybe
can
I should have seen if they could massage my shoulders through the suit. I was thinking about it, but it's
Can I back Chrysalis up?
Do you have Arcana?
Yeah, I just have a 1 though.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
All right. Well, let's.
Not a very good
No,
backup.
so you don't have to roll when you're assisting Bonnie.
Oh, okay. I always seem to do that. I did not know that.
Yeah, you just say I'm assisting, and then they get advantage.
Okay.
All right.
Not bad.
So, with a 17, you do manage to key your device with the door. You feel that you could open it, whenever you so choose. So if that's now, we can make that now.
Hey, should we try to get the others over here before we open this up?
Yeah. Also, we might want to get our clothes.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that you people are all naked, which is weird because you're right in front of me.
It's okay. My body's covered with fur. I look very similar.
All right, let me get the door here. There. Yes. Yeah. So y'all can head back. And I guess one of you would need to find the other group, huh?
Yeah.
Since I'm in stealth mode, I can just go up to if we want to kind of fast forward a bit, I can just go up to each of them in turn
And
whisper
whisper.
what's going on and
Okay.
come over, and it should be less suspicious since there's not another person inside.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So y'all manage to get changed, and we'll say that y'all are probably gonna start off from there, where I'm pinging. Here. Did that move y'all to it? All right. Michael, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, there's a cat. All right, yeah. So the group will, y'all get together, mostly through Chrysalis sneaking about, flagging everyone down, and figure out that you can change back into your suits. Probably sneak towards the back and get into the other room. Sure. And yeah,
Wouldn't it be kind of conspicuous if we all go back and put on our clothes and then just stroll back through the spa?
Not if we're real casual about it.
Yeah, that's
That's a great idea. Great idea.
Make a actually.
I'm gonna stay naked. Actually.
So yes,
that's what I'm doing.
Here's how this will go. We'll say that two of you do have to get across the area. So you'll have to make a deception, or otherwise tell me how you're going to get across without being spotted in your armor. So if you want to, deceive them by putting your robe over your armor, that's fine.
Could Chrysalis while in stealth mode create any kind of distraction to help?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can also make a deception check.
I don't know. She could grab some. I don't know. That'd be kind of obvious, but something.
Yeah,
some kind of distraction.
Push over a vase or something.
Or poop in the water.
Okay, yeah, that's a
right. Oh yeah, so both Salvina and Brizza, regardless of the distraction, maybe Chrysalis just breaks a vase for no reason, but the two of them get across in their bathrobes. Hiding all of their armaments underneath.
Okay, so everybody sneaking into a place in their bathrobes. I'm pretty sure I've seen this anime episode before. There were shenanigans.
Brizza's gonna go this back route, and then go through the normal room.
Okay.
Open this door and go down this corridor.
Eli just staying naked?
I'm naked as hell, yeah.
Okay, I'll bring you a gun. I'll pack one of your guns and that's it. That's all you need.
Kind of stroll around this way.
Turns out he actually gets +1 armor class for being naked.
We have no idea a fight is coming up. Why would I just, yeah.
Okay,
Well, no, we talked about the triads. So I think Salvina told you that there's gangs probably back here, or a gang.
So yeah, let's just kind of make sure everyone's on the same page in character. So y'all have a chance now to y'all flagged each other that y'all wanted to talk. So everyone's now, I guess, gathered up in this massage room back here. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Sure.
We can minimally retcon. So yeah, everyone is together in that room, and y'all can go ahead and discuss what you found out here.
There is a hidden door.
Oh, interesting.
There was mention that this place appears bigger from the outside, so something must be hidden back here, which is why we checked it out.
Do we have any reason to believe these triads may be involved in gene therapy or cloning?
Just from the prior information.
It seems reasonable that gangs would be involved in Entonid trafficking.
Can Chris look up any local possible triad info on her inside the suit?
Not with the amount of information that you have.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you have information that there are triads. You didn't get any specific names.
Gotcha.
So I think we should get dressed and armored up and go through this hidden door, see what's up.
Sounds good.
Should we leave a lookout?
I can be lookout.
Okay. So we do we need to re-roll, or is that all good with the
No,
rolls?
that's good.
Cool.
So yeah, so
Move that up.
Dave, you slide your card next to the door to open it.
Yeah,
Or
guys.
how are you doing
I think
this?
maybe I should go first in stealth mode.
Sure. Yeah, Salvina, do you want to move into that massage room down there with him? That's all right. All right, go ahead and make a stealth check for me, Crystals.
Sure, I'm sure it's going to go great. For those of you just joining, I'm rolling like crap. Alright, and here we go. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Ah,
Hey,
Hey, nice.
come on. All right. So yeah,
Nice
you can go ahead and move through that green door now, and I'll paint this. There's a couple things I need to add to it real quick. 1 second.
Sure. Uh-oh. Tiamat, what the crap?
Yeah, so you do see a few Entonids as you enter. One of them descends down these stairs, and then you hear him actually walking back up a moment later. And a couple others kind of just standing guard in the room. You do see a couple other doors along with all their supplies and boxes. There's a door right next to you, a door on the far side, and then of course the stairs going down.
What what are the Entonids? What kind of vibe do I get off of them? Like, what do they look like, or how well armed are they, or stuff
Sure.
like that?
So they're wearing light body armor. So they actually have some kind of like melee weapon on their belt along with rifles. These do appear to be guards.
Gotcha. Which, I mean, I don't want to draw real world comparisons to a space campaign, but this is odd for a spa. So, I do back up very quickly and, whisper to the group what I've seen. Like, do we just want to go hot here, or do you want me to try to scout further?
How many are there?
Man, you just missed such. I just said, do you want to go hot here? And I set you up. And Mike, you just.
Hot and heavy is the only way I go.
Perfect.
Well, this door is kind of away from the site, so I will try to go over and see if I can surreptitiously open that one.
Okay.
When no one's looking at it, obviously.
Yeah, and you actually do see that it is locked.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, I'll also go ahead and, since I rolled a really great stealth check, I'll just mosey across and see what the state of the other door is.
Okay. So this area is well lit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's well lit and there's no
Yeah.
Well,
cover.
that's why the suit allows for rogues in a space environment. See, because it's
Yeah.
light bending. If you think that's too much, I can hang back.
If you had like had cover along the way there, or it wasn't so wide open, sure. But yeah,
The guards.
I would say that would require a different stealth check.
to
Yeah.
see the motion blur. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I tell the guys, I'm like, okay, I can try to sneak across and check the other door, but they might see me. It's not really been my lucky day so far.
Wait, what if we just? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I look. Yeah. I also just look around the room to see if I can get any feel for what the room's used for, what's going on.
So
What's that?
Bug the room. The room's already bugged.
I don't know. They're not really talking right now, and sooner or later, somebody's going to come here and see that you guys are hanging out in here. Oh, then we leave? Okay. I mean, that's an option. Do you guys?
Option 3. A couple of us wandering naked, like, oh my god, how'd we get back here?
Oh, you're in the wrong room. Yeah, pull that one.
Yeah, and then if shit goes south, the others can bust in and shoot the shit out of them.
Well, I'll find it hilarious no matter how it goes. So if you want to do that, sure.
I nominate Eli and Yoshi.
To be the naked ones.
Yep.
All right, let's
So-
suit down.
If they
Our
do
best-
this, I
our
use
best
a very
talkers.
obvious distraction to get across the other side of the room.
True.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
Let's do it.
Right.
We might also
Let's get
learn.
naked, buddy.
All right, Eli, are you gonna try and like strip down to a towel and hide your shotgun in there, or what?
Yeah. I want, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll a deception check and to conceal.
Okay.
Don't call him Shirley.
Yeah.
I don't think that's where the shotgun would be.
Oh yeah. No, you have remarkable thigh strength, and you're able to hold a shotgun.
Right. Never skip leg day, kids.
Right between the butt cheeks.
I would think it would just be strapped to the crotch.
And so I wander in and I'm talking to Yoshi and I'm like, yeah,
Oh.
you really ought to get some of these pleasure rings. They're crazy. The bubbles were so bubbly on them. It was wonderful. I mean, just get some, Yoshi. Oh,
And they
hello,
look so
fellas.
good.
And these two Entonids both rush up with their guns aimed and
Oh.
say, "You're not allowed back here. You're
Oh.
trespassing. How was that door open?"
Hey, talk more quietly. The wind from your breath is stimulating my pleasure rings.
Oh, that old line.
Hey, do you guys know where I could get some of these rings?
I said, "You need to exit immediately." They start ordering you and kind of blocking your passage forward.
I want to try to glance around and see if I can see what's going on back here, just in general, just real quick.
Yeah.
I'll assist your perception if you do that.
So you do hear women's voices coming from downstairs as you
Mhm.
get closer, especially once there's shouting going on up here.
All right, I'm gonna try. Okay, I want to look around. I want to try to stumble down the stairs when I hear that.
Remember, Chris is using you as a distraction to move around.
He's already doing it.
Oh,
Oh, whoopsie daisy! Such a butterfingers, and I want to try to tumble down the stairs.
you tumble into Chris. I mean, that's how this would go if this was an episode of something. But
With my shotgun. I don't even own a shotgun.
So I think Eli is stumbling down there, and Yoshi will proclaim, "You had too much to drink."
All right, make a deception check, Eli.
And I guess that too much to drink might give him advantage as an assistance.
That sounds good.
Yeah, back up.
Sweet.
yeah, Chris had started to go down the stairs during the distraction, but as soon as Eli starts stumbling up the stairs, Chris pulls back behind the crate.
All right, Eli, you do tumble down the stairs, and whether or not it was convincing, you're not sure because it does unfortunately reveal the gun.
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy that it's in there.
Right in,
All right,
behind
put your
the-
hands up, and I pull my gun out,
Man, you got some weird ropes here.
and my dick is out.
Yeah, we hear him yelling.
Yes, you do hear this, and let me talk through a couple things real quick.
Okay.
What's the material? Is it terry cloth that
Yeah.
towels are made of? So yes, as your terry cloth skirt unfurls, you do manage to grab your gun. You also look around, and you find yourself in a kind of like this velvet padded smoking room. Where there's lots of couches and lounging spaces. You see some Entonid women with various shades of pink and purple, little wings sprouting from their back. All of them in similar hues of Mariposa's colors. They are joined by a couple other Entonids. Look unarmed, more like patrons, and then a few other rooms in the back. It does seem like
Gotcha.
they have an extension of their operation going on downstairs here.
Oh, you stimulated your last pleasure ring. Get on the floor.
All right, and with this, Michael, we're going to put you at the bottom of the stairs.
I burst onto the scene.
And
Wet
actually,
race.
well, we're gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
Before we get too many more people moving.
All right.
And yes, everyone, please roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris was trying to get the drop behind the person in the back during all the, normal things.
Oh yeah, and you'll actually get a surprise round, Dave.
Okay, cool. Appreciate it.
All right, they got a 20.
Damn.
What is your dex, Dave?
It is 16.
16. Okay. So you'll get your surprise action.
Cool.
And then they'll actually get to go.
All right.
So yeah, go ahead and get your surprise action, Dave.
Cool. Well, I'm going to try to use the Chris reaches out with her electrified shocking glove, which is the right hand, and tries to grab the back person, behind the neck.
All right. You will have advantage on this. All right, 18 hits.
I didn't need to, I know, but
Right. And how much damage does that do?
let's see. That is unfortunately just 1d8, but it does mean that they can't use any reactions for the rest of the round, which doesn't really mean that much.
Well, I mean, that person is holding a bottleneck, so.
Yeah.
And if you click the text where it says shocking grass, it'll roll your damage.
I completely clicked the wrong button, and I'm still clicking the wrong button.
On the right, chat.
Yeah, in chat, click where it says shocking grass.
So what you're telling me to do is in the chat.
The bold shocking grass? Yeah.
So what's
Yeah.
There we go.
You did it.
All right. 5 points of lightning damage to that one.
5 plus 5.
That is because it's including your critical, which you didn't actually roll a critical.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
That's all right. So you managed to stop him from taking reactions, and it is now their turn. Dave, you are revealed at this point.
Yeah, that drops me out of stealth.
Whoa.
2 more Entonids. Bust through the door. It is not. They don't have enough for an action. But they do appear. And then the others. One will move to here and take a shot at Eli.
My AC is only 12 right now, so that hits.
Got it. Okay.
Because I'm naked.
This one will take a shot at Yoshi over the boxes.
Oh no.
15.
That misses if I'm clothed. Which I'm not sure if I don't know if I am, because Eli was just like, let's get naked and go in here when I was already armored up, and
Yeah, so you would not be wearing armor.
Everything just
All right.
happened so fast.
because whatever Eli says happens. So 15 hits.
All right. And then the one next to Chrysalis spins around with its vibro dagger. Does a 21 hit?
That very hits. Yeah.
All right. 6 points of damage.
Okay.
All right. And Dave, it is your turn. And then normal initiative.
I will go ahead. Oh, one of them came out of the back door too.
Two did.
Got you. So yeah. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to attack first with the glove again. Then I'm going to use my bonus action disengage, and then start booking
Okay.
back towards the entrance. So, all right. So first off, attack.
Yep, you remember that button, right?
Shocking glove. Yes. Hey.
All right, 16 does hit.
Cool. And so if I click in the chat,
Where it says shocking grasp. There we go. There we
Alright.
go.
And yeah, you managed to continue channeling that for another 7 points of damage. Cannot make reactions, allowing you to move freely.
and how much are these squares like distance wise?
5 each.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, by default, it'll and generally always I'll just have them 5 squares. I can't think of a time I've ever not done that.
Cool. So I run over there.
All right, awesome. It is now Brizza's turn.
Right.
Brizza.
5, 10, 15. Yeah,
All right.
I'll just hang out here and then I'm gonna attack. Does 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Damn it.
Yeah, he ducks and the right shield hits the wall.
All right.
But Eli, you do see that your friend Brizza is helping you out. It's your turn.
Suck on laser.
Oh, 15
Nice.
hits for 13
Nice.
damage.
Very nice.
And yeah, sends that engine it's staggering back with a massive blow.
And it's just like a slow motion of like me firing the laser gun and all of the pleasure rings like kicking up. my like dick swings.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Put on a shirt and they
Some people actually see outlines of doves just
Yeah.
falling up behind you.
It's
I'm gonna have clothes on most of the time.
Yeah.
Tell me if I get
Yeah, right.
Please tell me if I get tiresome. Anyway, that's my turn. Oh.
All right. So yeah, that is Eli's very sexualized John Woo. And Salvina, your turn. Yes. All right. And yeah, you can also you can attack in the middle of a movement. So like you could move out from behind cover, shoot, and then move back to cover. Yeah. So that would have been totally legal. 22 hits for 10 points of damage. And Salvina, with your upgraded crystal blaster, you bloody that one.
Nice.
All right, Yoshi.
Yoshi will take a step forward and claw swipe at his throat for a 15 to hit.
That hits for 5
For
damage.
5 points of damage. He's still up.
Yeah.
He will bite and rip at his arm for a 17 to hit for another 6 points of damage.
That hits. He is still up.
Okay, he'll burn his action surge.
Yeah.
Take another claw swipe for a 14 to hit.
14 does not hit.
No.
Then a bite at his neck for 10
And
points
10
of damage.
Yeah.
will kill him.
As he
Ah.
rips out his throat, he sprays green blood everywhere.
Hmm.
And the Entonid slumps against the wall, clearing the path for Eli.
And then he'll move with the rest of his turn up there, and that's it.
All right. They look to each other and say, "Concentrate fire on that raptor." And there will be 2 attacks from the ones that just came in from the outside. 15 to hit
Hits.
Yoshi, 24 to hit Yoshi. Looks like 7 damage. This one, I guess since you're next to him, we'll go ahead and make a dagger swipe. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
All right, just the 4 points of damage since it's not a sneak attack. And then this one will move slightly for the boxes and take a shot at Brizza. 16 to hit.
16 hits.
All right, and then moves back into cover right there. And that is their turn. Dave.
All right.
So, got some lasers flying across the room here.
Pew 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 pew. So the one I shocked, can't imagine that person's in too good a shape.
It's taken. He's not bloodied yet, actually.
I think you're the only one that hit him.
5 and 7, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, these guys are tough.
Yeah, they are.
Also, I don't have that much offense, so. This the block where I'm standing now. What is that? Is that a?
That's like it's a crate, so it's
Gotcha.
it'd be difficult terrain to walk over, but it does provide cover.
Okay.
And what about the orange things?
Same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just boxes.
Sorry, I know I should make up my mind a little faster.
It's all right. It gives time for Bonnie to know what she's doing.
That's right. It always takes me a very long time.
Tristula stands there and contemplates.
Can I shoot the dart launcher over the crates, or are they too tall?
Yes, you can shoot them over the crates. If someone is right next to a crate, though, they get half cover.
Gotcha.
So I think +2 to armor.
Yeah, and reflex or dexterity.
Okay, in that case, I guess I'll just shoot a.
Oh, and sorry. I meant to move these up to get
Oh,
cover.
okay.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, they're not in cover yet. Crap, they are. I'm actually going to. I'm going to step back into the other room, and once I'm out of sight, I want to re-stealth.
Okay, that is a bonus action for you, right?
Yes.
Okay. And so you still have an action.
I'll use the remaining action to.
So ready in action. Forget about that. So if one of them comes out, you could always shoot him.
That is true. Good point. Thank you.
So you want to shoot the first one that comes out of cover?
Yeah, I'll just do that.
Okay, cool. You will need to be in a position that you can shoot from, though. So
Oh, that's true. I just saw some movement points left. How about there? Will that work?
for some of the space, yeah. So, all right. So yeah, you'll get a shot whenever one of them gets to go. Brizza.
Okay. I'm going to.
And if your allies move them out of cover, you can also take that attack.
Cool.
Can I shoot, like, so if I move here, I can shoot through Yoshi, right?
Yes.
And it won't take a penalty or anything?
I actually.
Or will it? No, I can move.
You know, Tyler, off the top of your head? Do allies?
I don't know. I don't think so, because like you were working together, so you can like duck out of the way. But
There
I
we
don't
go.
know technical ruling.
The target with half cover has +2 to AC and dexterity saving throws. It's half cover if something blocks at least half of its body, and this obstacle can be a low wall, furniture, a narrow tree trunk, or a creature, whether that creature is an ally or a friend. Or, sorry,
Okay.
enemy or a friend. So Yoshi does actually give it 2 extra AC if you're doing a ranged attack.
Then I'll move here and do my right shield again.
Okay, that hits.
Blah. 13 damage. Just
Nice.
punch
That
him in the
bloodies
face.
Damn, it's a heavy shield.
Yeah. So you double hand your shield, bloody that one. Some of his little teeth go flying. Anything else?
That's it.
Eli.
I'm gonna run up the stairs with my rifle and like slide down here. This provides cover, right?
Yes.
And I'm gonna. Are they ducking behind that over there?
So partially, like as long as you're
Okay.
next to it, you don't technically have to be ducking. It's just if it covers half
Okay.
your body, you have cover.
Gotcha. I want to try to shoot this guy.
Got it. So yeah, they'll have a little bit of an AC bonus. And that is off by 1. Do you have inspiration or anything?
I can use a lucky roll and take the 26 or roll again, whatever you want, because I have
And
lucky
actually,
die.
I something I forgot to mention earlier. Since y'all paid for the executive experience, you actually were all supposed to get inspiration from that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll use my inspiration then and take that 26.
Okay, and yeah, any boost to that would have gotten it. So you use your inspiration, but everyone else you do have 1 in backup.
And then I'm also gonna Bard inspire Yoshi and be like,
Woo.
"See, buddy, we don't even need clothes to kill these losers."
Yeah.
All right, 9 damage to the one across the box from you.
And then I'm gonna duck down.
All right, so yeah, you have cover from both of them, but not the other 2. Does that make sense?
Gotcha. Yep,
Cool.
totally.
Salvina.
Chris is a little hurt. But...
Got it. Okay, cool. It is, and that's an action. Okay, Yoshi's turn.
Yoshi will say, "Did somebody order the deep tissue massage?" As he jumps into the air and tackles him with a claw swipe for 6 points of damage.
That's the one you're next to?
Yeah.
Okay. He is still up.
Good. 17.
Yep.
Extra deep tissue. 5
damage. It is enough.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
All right. You guys watch as he leaps into the air and digs in with that long talon on his foot and just digs it right into his big eye and just starts scrambling his brains from inside his skull.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Just a
And
bug.
that's it. Oh.
last Tuesday, yeah.
All right.
Can Yoshi move up to there without getting attack of opportunity from those guys? He was
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, because you can move
Oh,
over
go.
that difficult
Oh, yeah.
terrain.
That's right. I'll go over that
All
body.
right.
And oh, that's my turn.
It is their turn. There will be, actually, looks like everyone will have cover, except for Chris in the back there. So there will be.
Although I'm currently stealthed.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So they don't see you.
Oh,
So yeah,
yeah.
there will be 1 shot versus everyone. Eli has extra AC.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Do you have any way to deny crits? And you're muted. So. If not, that is 6 damage to Eli.
Oh wait,
That's not
I'm gonna
much.
use a defensive drone
Okay.
to
So
block
see how much of that 6 you can reduce.
1d10 damage.
Oh, and Bonnie,
Oh
did
no.
I mention to you? Well, it helps.
Oh no.
Bonnie, I was gonna mention to you, I'm gonna change that to be 3 times per short rest.
Oh, okay.
Does that seem fair?
Sure.
Okay.
I usually
how much
forget to
damage?
skip
really
it. It's pretty good
That's
though.
awesome.
Uh,
How much damage total this do?
It'll 6 minus 1, so 5.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And then there's another shot versus Brizza. Looks like, yeah,
11
Brizza
did not
manages
hit.
to dodge entirely. And then a dagger versus the Raptor. 21 to hit.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so despite, yeah, he was ready for you coming up there. And then this one will actually move back to that open room. You'll get to take a shot, Dave.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I will.
Yoshi only takes 5, right? Not 16. Because it says 11 sneak and then 5.
Oh, yeah, I looked at that wrong. Yeah, you only take...
I don't know, maybe he has swashbuckler or something, but...
No, yeah, it's only if they had advantage. So, yeah, you just take the 5. All right, 22 hits. Your dart deals 4 points of damage as he rushes back towards that door.
Another
Gets
one.
Space between him and the raptor. What's that?
Oh, I just said another one. So.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah. And now it is actually your turn, Dave.
Oh, cool. All right, so since that's shot, I'm out of stealth mode.
That one's not there.
Let's see. Well, the one next to Yoshi will surely get shredded. 5, 10, 50. Are diagonals count as 5 or are they 10?
Yeah, any square in any direction's 5.
Okay. Like there were 2 possible answers. You can't say yes. You can't say yes. 5, 10. All right. I'm going to. Oh shit! I can't do that. I'll just run to there, and I will shoot another dart at the. Wait, who was the one I hit the first time? Was that the one by the door or the one by
the one that rushed to the door there to get more cover?
Okay.
You shot a dart at. So, but that one now has 3/4 cover.
Gotcha.
He's behind a doorway. Yeah.
So the one right across the crates from me is probably would that be the easier target?
Easier to hit, yes.
Okay, I'll shoot at him.
Okay. He is also a little bit more wounded, so your dart fires and.
So Chris pulls up the left arm, which has a dart launcher. Fires.
11 will miss. You could inspire it from your spa drink or whatever you got at the spa.
Might as well.
I think you have to get a 6, though.
Yeah, add a d6.
Okay.
So could still miss.
I think you'll have to get a 6 to hit.
I think so.
Metagaming.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and do it since I already said it.
Yeah.
Might as well. Michael can always give you more inspiration.
Yeah, one.
Unfortunately, he ducks behind the box, and your dart hits only wood.
Inspiration.
Brizza.
All right, Rizza hops up on here and tries to pummel that guy with the riot shield. 17
Ooh,
hits, yeah?
That does hit. Let's see some damage.
Blah.
All right. Yoshi is set up as you clobber him, leaving him a little dazed. Anything else, Brizza?
That's it.
All right. Eli.
Shoot him with my rifle.
17 is exactly what you need.
Yes.
12 points
In
of
the
damage.
face.
Bloodies him. Gesundheit.
Bless you.
That was crazy. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Whoa.
Move
You
him
get that?
around. Yeah, I always forget about it. And then I'm gonna shoot him out of cover.
Yeah, okay. So as you leap over the box and take a shot midair, completely nude, you deal another 9 points of damage.
Like a
And then I'm gonna-
sexy.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go back here.
He left fired.
All right, he is still alive, but very wounded.
I can actually move back here.
Yeah, you
I
can.
have an little extra movement.
All right, and
And that's
anything
my
else,
turn.
Eli?
Nope, I'm done.
Salvina.
You got distracted by the rings, didn't you? Didn't think what you were gonna do. I already had.
Yeah. Crystal Flame. All right. Yeah, let's see the attack roll. It will have. It's D20. It's a ranged spell attack, so it'll include your proficiency and whatever modifier you use for spells. So, intelligence or wisdom, probably. Yeah, probably like +4 or +6 rather. Okay, so I think it might be +7 to hit. So D20 +7.
Crystal flame. Some stay dry and others feel the crystal flame.
All right. Yeah, no, that certainly hits. And that's the far wounded one next to Eli and Chrysalis? Okay, yeah, roll the D8 for me, please. All right, and that is enough to bring it down.
Dang.
Julie, can you refresh your D20? Chad's saying that your audio is not coming across on Twitch, but just yours, just in case.
Cool. Anything? All right, Yoshi cries out his executive privilege and 15 hits.
6 damage.
All right, that does bloody him.
And then a bite for a 9.
Will
I'll
miss.
use my 1d6. Hey!
All right, 15 is what you need.
And I get another 8.
All right, still alive but wounded.
Yeah, that's better.
All right, their turn. He calls out and says, "I think we're going down." And says, and he, as he calls out, the other one tries to stab at the distracted raptor. 19.
Wait,
Yeah,
I'm gonna use defensive drone again.
Yeah.
To try.
And then Brezza, since you are not in cover, the one in the doorway is going to take a shot at you.
Okay. So I blocked 4 of the damage to Yoshi.
Okay.
So I take 2.
So Yoshi, you're to 2 damage, and the one still manages to miss the very big Brezza standing on a box.
Yeah.
Chris.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted by the audio situation in my head and my helmet. Let's see. Oh, look, it's just a bunch of dead bodies. That's always a good tactical situation. Distracted by the audio situation in my head and my helmet.
Unless they're yours.
Right.
Fair point. Fair point. It's just a bunch of dead bodies. That's always a good tactical situation.
Unless they're yours.
Right.
Is there any issue with me sprinting to there? Or not sprinting, but just my movement to there?
So you can't move through enemy squares.
That's fair.
If you make an acrobatics check and pass a certain threshold, sure. If you fail, however, you're going to get an opportunity attack.
Gotcha. I'll just not worry about that possibility and shoot a dart at the fool.
All right. Shoot a dart in the doorway. Oh, and he does have more cover than.
Oh, okay.
Like. So.
Well, if he's there, then I'm not moving through a square.
Yeah, I apologize. So yeah, you can get in there.
Okay. Basically, I'm just trying to make sure he doesn't try to shut and lock the door on us.
Gotcha.
So I run in and then I try to use my I try to grab him with the shocky glove.
All right.
Wait, really? Oh my gosh, I need to do that.
But 3 of us have lucky.
I have lucky and I always forget to use it.
It's funny.
All
3 of
right,
us
Chrysalis. Let's see that shock and grasp. All right, 10 misses. And you're no longer inspired, so That's it for your turn, Brizza.
All right. I'm
All
gonna
right, all
pop
right.
off on this guy.
Whoa.
Boom.
All right, 19 hits and obliterates that
head.
one. Where do you want to move to?
I'm going to head down here. Moving off of that terrain still counts as difficult, right?
No, just moving into
Oh,
different
okay.
terrain. Yeah. All right, Eli. You know the only Entonid at this point is cornered in the back room.
Or actually, I'll do it right here.
And you can move through ally squares.
Can I see him from here?
Yeah, he only has half cover if you're right next to him like that.
Okay. I am going to ready an action. I'm gonna say, "You're the last one alive. Give it up." But I'm gonna ready an action, and if he makes any aggressive actions, I'm gonna try to shoot him in the face.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, and you can make a persuasion or intimidate depending on how you're, buttering your words.
Oh, butter.
Ham.
Depending how much your rings are moving.
All right.
Yeah.
I will back him up. It doesn't help at all.
Yeah.
Well, so you don't have to assist. You could just roll.
Another
Or
intimidate.
actually, it's not your turn.
It's not my turn, yeah.
Salvina.
All right. I think I have my sound issues worked out here.
Okay.
Yay.
Let me come up here. I guess I'll rush up. I think I can get there.
Yeah. You can also try to talk him down if you'd like.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
That's what Eli did.
Okay. Yeah. Like, we just want to know what's going on. We don't want to fight any more than we already have.
All right. Make a persuasion check for me. At least that sounded more persuasive.
Oh yeah, maybe we shouldn't have murdered all these guys.
Yeah.
We could have knocked them out.
I didn't want to murder them all to begin with, but
All right. And with that, Salvina, he drops his gun and holds up his hands.
all right.
Right, combat's over, right?
Combat is over.
I pick up his gun.
All right.
First
Chris.
thing Yoji's gonna do, by the way, because I don't know, it might be time sensitive. He's gonna run down to this downstairs to make sure they're not like escaping through a back room or something.
Yeah.
Because they
and-
get screaming.
Yeah, Yoshi, as you descend the stairs, you do see that they're all standing, panicked due to the laser fire, but they have not begun to flee. The two patrons that you see down there, they're kind of sweating, but go ahead and make an insight check for me, actually, Yoshi.
And while he's covered in all this insect blood, what insight you said?
Insight.
11.
And yeah, I'm good to go a little bit longer. I wanted to try and wrap up this story segment.
Yeah, I can play a little longer.
Plus, we started 30 minutes late or so, so I don't see why we couldn't go 30 minutes.
Sure.
But Yoshi will also, while reading them, say, put up any communication devices forward and any weapons.
And with your insight,
11.
yeah, nothing immediately is clear to you on the situation.
Okay.
The two people down there say, "We don't run this place. Can we just leave?"
No.
All right. They make no other movements, and yeah, no one down there is moving. The women, the servant people, it's actually a mixture of men and women. They don't seem like they have much technology on them, but the two patrons, they start, removing their jewelry. They're not quite sure if this is a stick up or what.
Fair enough. Yoshi just stands there, and he just like waits and sees what the rest of the team finds.
Yeah.
Just kind of keeping them in place, make sure they don't call out to the tryout or anything.
For Chrysalis, Salvina, and Brizza, up there at the top, that one seems to be respecting your authority.
I'm aiming both blasters, my blaster and its blaster at it.
All right.
I'm gonna comfort it a little bit and just be like, what's going on here? Can you tell us?
Pull on his heartstrings. Good one.
It's just some additional services beyond the hot tubs and the drinks and the massages. It says if people wanted company, we made sure that they could get it with whoever they wanted it with,
Whoever?
or a facsimile thereof.
I think you mean whomever.
Whomever.
Oh,
Or whatever.
Is that? How do you make that happen?
Well, I'm not the brains behind this, but we have a scientist come in, says, well, they do all the necessary stuff, and we just give our models a supplement each day that they drink, and well, it does the trick seasonally.
Seasonally.
Says, well, you know, whoever is famous in town will cater to those needs, and then, well, maybe we'll get someone younger and prettier the next time there's a tour.
Who's the doctor?
There's another Entonid. I know we were supposed to host some party tomorrow, but he looks past the window. I don't think that's happening now.
What?
Or past the door.
Even given the type of services that are being conducted here, why are so many armed guards required?
Well, one reason is to give it the sense of security. Says we just want to make sure any patrons feel like, you know, their secrets are safe. Says, and the other thing is, well, we not a lot of stations, or not a lot of places on the station do this. We don't want anyone stealing our proprietary formulas.
And what about the models?
They're from different planets. You know, we give them a better life than what they could have gotten elsewhere.
Let's do some perception.
Yeah, I want
Or
to do
maybe
insight. Yeah,
insight on that.
I am highly suspicious.
A better life.
All right. And Breza, you do get the sense that how to describe this? He's kind of talking the brochure speak to you of you know the it's better this way, despite the fact not necessarily agreeing with it. And real quick, just to kind of sidestep here to Eli, you were going down the stairs too, right, Michael? Okay. And you're sorry, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're looking at them, did you want to do anything as you're talking to the models or the people?
Me? Yeah, I wanted to the models. I wanted to say, "Don't worry, you're safe now."
They say, wait, what's gonna happen to us?
We'll protect you no matter what.
Wait, are you sure we can promise that?
Did any of these creeps hurt you?
They say, in one of the models, a woman speaks up that looks like Mariposa. She says, well, actually, I guess I can just copy some Mariposas real quick. As they start exiting.
While you're finding that, Yoshi's gonna wink at Eli and says, "They're our prisoners now. We own them." And then he's gonna like sort of actingly march toward you like he's gonna attack you or something. You tell us it's some sort of little play in your favor, maybe.
Stop that. You?
I'm in control now. And he's gonna take a little false swipe at you.
this lizard's out of control, and I'm gonna do like a fake punch across his like jaw.
Yoshi
Alright.
will now play dead.
And then I'm gonna,
Like, what the hell?
They look at you and
man.
they say, they didn't hurt us too much, but they did yell at us an awful lot, and well, we didn't get to spend much time outside unless it was escorting someone around.
oh well, I'm kind of scratching my head, and then I start to try to like cover my balls a little bit. But I'm like, well, what do you want to do? I mean, were you forced to be here?
And as you're talking to them and looking around the area, you get more of the sense of like exploited people than like abused, enslaved people.
Right.
So yeah, it's not that dark and dire.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, they seem kind of Stockholm syndrome-y like.
Okay.
They don't know what's out there and available for them. As you're talking to them and asking what they want and stuff.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, they say, is there somewhere you can just bring us? Somewhere safe on the station?
Well, you're welcome to stay on our ship if you need somewhere.
I really wish I was overhearing this because I have thoughts.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's kind of what you get from your conversation from them so far, Eli.
Gotcha.
All right, and yeah, Salvina Briza, as you talk to this broken Entonid, any other questions? Oh, and yeah, Chrysalis is there too.
So the thing that looks like a computer on the far wall, is that a computer on the far wall?
It is.
All right. Chris is going to see what all that she and he and it and they can see.
Make an Arcana check.
Cue hacking music.
I bet I will.
You're gonna ace one of these.
We literally got you in the party just for this. Just keep going 1 to 3.
All right, 15 is good. So, yes, what you discover actually is that this computer is connected to basically a different net, an underweb, if you will, that the black market uses.
Highly familiar with, yes.
Yes. So yes, and actually, it does seem like this is a communication platform. There's a lot of illicit trades and other, clandestine affairs going on, being discussed here. And in fact, towards the larger mission of figuring out, who's selling these star charts and stuff, you figure that this is actually something good to be plugged into.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Chris grabs whatever is available.
Yeah, and you find a way to connect to this without necessarily having to be at your console as well, or at this console, I should say.
Okay.
I asked the Entonid, who do you work for?
They say, oh, the doctor that runs this place, and I guess Mr. Sud. But,
listening to that, Chris looks to see if the doctor's name is available.
Oh yeah. And they get you the information on that, which I'll type for you here.
I'm gonna say, are you a triad?
They say, yeah. He kind of smiles and seems proud of himself. He says, I guess the last member.
Oh, there weren't that many of you, were there?
Says, well, we stick to smaller gangs.
There's still one more room to check out, right?
Yeah.
And Yoshi's still playing dead as if Eli had saved all those girls.
That's right, lizard.
Actually, I forgot that room was locked.
Okay.
I don't think Dave got that one open, right?
Not yet, no. I do turn to Salvina and Briz, and I'm like, it's a Dr. Andoz.
Do I know him?
Oh yeah.
Are we both in the association of crystallopaths or something.
Make a medicine check. Yeah.
All doctors know each other.
I also have medicine. Oh, mine wasn't very good.
Selvina,
Dang.
you have not read any of his research papers.
There's a lot of doctors.
Yeah.
I never went in much for genetics anyway.
So yeah, you get that information. What else are y'all investigating in the area?
As I pass by, I'm like, you guys are gonna have to decide what to do with this person.
Yeah.
Gacy too.
Meanwhile, I head to the locked door and check it out.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask him too. Like, is there a back door to this place?
He shakes his head and says, "No, actually, we kept this one pretty tight."
How do you get in and out?
Says just the front door. Says, but yeah, we had we have these massage rooms on permanent reserve so we can get in and out.
What can you tell us about the party tomorrow night?
Says, just some Mariposa super fans that wanted to live out their dreams.
I do check to see if there's a guest list for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
I didn't think that far ahead, but why not say yes?
Yes, and.
And you're right, Julie. That is the best D&D philosophy.
And improv, which I learned today. Although I'd heard it
that's
before.
right. You're doing that.
I
Yeah.
did improv today.
Hey,
You're doing improv now.
Bonnie, I'm gonna throw this to you. Make sure to catch it.
Oh. Magical.
It's a velociraptor egg.
A job. Yell out a job. Any job. A
Doctor.
job.
Crazy doctor.
All right, crazy doctor. Gene editing.
Artist.
Antonins. Musical artist.
Aerosmith.
Hey everyone, we have a few new roommates for the ship.
I literally
some
give
people
Eli
to
the look
introduce you
of
to.
the SpongeBob pajama kid.
Oh yeah.
Like we're getting them
And I'm
an
like,
help?
these-
No, it's probably not that.
These women will need
Surprise Pikachu.
these women will need resources and support that we're not capable of providing. We should see if there's a nearby shelter or other place where they can be.
I would like to roll insight to see if Salvina is actually just jealous.
No.
Wow.
Wow.
I was expecting a persuasion roll. Like,
Yeah. After
So-
Yoshi had to die for this.
According to my personality traits, well,
Oh,
one of
she's-
my personality trait is that I feel tremendous empathy for everyone who suffers, and my ideals are the greater good.
yes, but his completely counteract. So it's a complete push. No.
I
Point
come
being,
in-
I genuinely want them to receive the proper help.
Yeah.
Old well enough to know that.
I come in, I'm like, we could offer them a place on the colony with
That
my
was-
mom.
Yeah, that was my second thought.
If they're on the colony, you could also visit them.
Yeah. Brecca's a trained social worker.
Yeah, like, what?
She is. That's one of her jobs.
Okay.
No, I mean, not
I
really,
think-
but like, yeah, kind of.
I mean, Village Elder was kind of
Yeah,
a social worker.
exactly. She's like emotional support for all of her people. So she kind of is.
Goodness.
They seem a little shell-shocked, but we should, ultimately leave it up to them to decide.
Absolutely.
Can we at least like see if there's some sort of resource that any of us knows of?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it actually doesn't
Intergalactic
take you
women
too
focus.
long of just checking the quick web, the surface light web, if to discover that most stations do actually have like sanctuaries that are kind of all linked together and run by this intergalactic nonprofit that you can drop them off at.
Okay, I'm gonna send him like an email about, hey, we've got these 3 exploited Entonid women that need to build a new life.
All right. And they do have a man that was being painted to look like Mariposa as well.
Aww.
Okay.
What's the illusion look like? Does it look good?
It does. I mean, it's her genes. It's just
Has male
This is
parts
confusing
instead.
for me. It's a very confusing situation, but maybe there's a place that can help him as well.
I guess the conversion is weird subject.
So, Chrysalis, now that you have some time to work on that door,
Yeah, I'm trying to blot them out and just work on the door.
yeah, you're able to get that open.
Yoshi still nowhere to be seen.
And I am keeping an eye out for anything, weird or like traps or whatnot.
Right. This actually seems to be the doctor's private office.
Oh.
So I
Is there anything I can use in there?
Go check it out.
yeah,
Make an investigation check, Salvina.
hey doctor, I think this is the other doctor's office.
Doctor?
Doctor.
Anything good in here?
You do find one part,
Oh.
a weapon part, a single weapon.
Yay! We can fix Eli's weapon.
I think I can fashion something out of this.
Okay, yeah. And,
Is that the doctor's computer?
and sorry, yeah. So that is the doctor's computer.
Well, I go at it.
Yeah, and it does seem to have also a refrigerated locker on it.
Ah,
Let's take it.
which no doubt contains the
Sample.
Yeah.
We can always reuse it for monsters and sodas.
Sodas.
Not the locker, not the DNA.
We'll just go to a planet where they have a lot of deer, and we'll just inject them all with Mariposa's transformation stuff. It'll be great. All right.
Wait, I have an idea. What if we all use it when we meet her?
We go undercover at a big party as Mariposa's.
Oh, actually, that's not a bad idea at all.
So you know that it takes more than a few days for this concoction to work.
Oh, the level of shenanigans. Oh man. All right. So I check out the computer first.
Yeah.
It's like Star Trek
Oh,
when they
geez.
crash into something and it just explodes into firecrackers.
Oh, jeez.
The computer goes into lockdown, and the refrigerator metal slats drop down in front of it.
It's got advanced security, guys.
Here, let me try. Just kidding.
Just
Eli, as you look at it, your best guess is to explode it.
Yeah.
What if we just,
What about that bug guy? Maybe he knows something. The boss.
And the internet speaks up. Mr. Suds didn't actually know much about this operation. We just paid him good money for the space.
Oh.
Says, but I see you found the doctor's office.
I suppose worst case we could try to track down the doctor and just get, his login credentials.
Do you have the doctor's information?
Says, I have a way to get a hold of him. I know he'll just be here early tomorrow to prepare for the party.
What do you think, everyone?
Maybe we should hide out here and be ready for him.
I think a word with the doctor would be smart, yeah.
All right.
We
So,
can finally get that massage we're entitled to.
I asked the wait, do you have a name? The guard.
oh, yeah. His name.
Bugsy.
What's that?
Like Gacy, but Bugsy.
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 Gacy, you know?
Well, and Bugsy is a nice thug name, so yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, it is.
There's some named Bugsy. Yes. So Bugsy, is everyone in this establishment in on this, or like the front desk people and the other servers?
He says they know we have an operation. I don't know if they know the extent of the science behind our operation.
Okay. So so if we're going to set up this ambush for the doctor, we're going to. I'm not sure how we're going to pull this off, because obviously everyone's going to clear out as soon as they see all the dead bodies.
Says we have this area soundproofed, but yeah, we he looks around. Sorry.
Intercom.
And, yeah, he looks around and says, I think we might just shutter this place till the morning. Yeah, but since we have a few minutes left, we can kind of prep for some of this, into next session. But they do provide you with the information, so you can either potentially set up a trap here, or try to confront the doctor at his apartment, and get the information.
I guess worst case we could just jump him outside.
Additionally, there's getting the models to their sanctuary, and then was there anything that y'all wanted to do as far as the new black market access goes, or any other things to kind of wrap up the scene here?
Oh yeah, I want to mention to Yoshi, hey buddy, I talked to somebody back in the spa that might be able to make some stealth enhancements for you. I got her contact information.
Interesting.
Was there anything for sale on the black market that we were interested in?
I didn't actually. I will make a little list of things you can buy, especially since you're about to get a payday. I'll do that for next time.
Okay.
But at a quick browse, you do actually find the star charts for sale.
Oh yeah.
So it seems like you would be able to potentially get a meeting with whoever is selling the star charts that belong to the Shadow Organization.
Nice. Yeah. We should definitely do that.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
And then are we?
Go ahead.
Sorry. Are we still gonna go to the concert, right?
Absolutely. Wouldn't miss it.
We got a
Might as
meet
well.
and greet.
Were we able to destroy the tissue as part of the deal, or was that on lockdown?
So that is in lockdown. Now y'all can try if you have the means to demolish this.
Can we take the fridge with us?
No, it is like a big like metal contraption type thing. So
Gotcha.
like built into the wall. So again, if you have explosives expertise or something that you can convince me, you can try to just destroy it now. But
I try yelling at it.
Is it metal?
It is like yelling at a cloud. It is metal. Yes.
Can we
Does it
use
have
the
any
rust bug enzymes?
Ooh,
Oh.
that's a good idea.
Mm.
Do we have any of that on us?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have like a colony or something, right?
So
Salvina,
Salvina,
you're a genius.
you do actually you think that you might be able to temporarily modify Chrysalis's you have some lockpicks essentially, right, Chrysalis?
Oh yeah, I have the full kit.
Yeah, so you can modify those to potentially rust open the blockade.
Yeah,
Mm.
let's
Or the
try
blocker.
it.
All right, Chrysalis, you will get another chance.
All right.
Does anybody want to help him?
I want to
Yeah.
inspire him. Inspiration.
All right.
Shoot the 15.
Look, Chris, we're very different people, but we're all on the same side here. And I put a hand on their shoulder. And I try to feel the form underneath and see what.
And you squeeze.
Like, okay, do I find that inspiring?
Yeah.
But
And
more
I'm just-
importantly, what's it feel like?
Totally inspiring you.
We'll see how inspiring it makes you.
Will this still be an Arcana roll?
Yes.
Okay.
No, actually, it would be a tool check. So.
Oops. All right. Hang on.
You gotta roll your
Yeah.
tool.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's probably going to be a pretty similar result. So. So you rolled a 12, and what is your tool modifier? I'll take a quick look too.
Yeah.
It's your proficiency bonus plus a dex
I
modifier.
don't think I ever actually got that entered on the Unroll 20.
Got it. Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be the exact same looking at it. So it is an 18, which is successful. So with the additional rust bug enzymes, you're able to kind of, blowtorch your way through, but instead of fire, it's rust poison.
Ooh,
Where did you guys get this stuff?
rust
Bugs.
Not Entonids, regular bugs.
Okay.
But it does open up the refrigerator, and now you can get to the contents inside, which includes a whipped cream can. And
Cool.
Strawberries, whipped cream, and one DNA sample.
Yeah, a used tissue.
Yes.
No, but yeah, you do find a couple of little, I guess, vials and slides, little glass slides and stuff.
I'll
Some
take
edible
those.
restraints.
So yes, you feel that you have the evidence and the DNA that you need to stop future edits of Mariposa.
We
Well,
must.
Let's go to this concert.
we still don't have the information from the doctor's computer, but at least, we have all this.
Yes.
That's all they wanted. They wanted
We
us to stop
figured
their operation.
We figured out
Mission
where he lives,
complete.
right?
Yeah, mission complete.
Now where's my towel?
We should have negotiated an 8-hour bonus.
We should destroy this, right?
Yeah.
Hold on. If we're talking about any kind of bonuses, we could say, where we're so successful, let's up the ante.
Yeah. Are you talking about blackmail, Brissa?
No.
Dustin, our contact for this, who are they again? Who do they represent?
Agent Jaslyn is just a talent agent. You were referred to him by Magistrate Valito because they both work in resort situations.
Okay.
Yeah, they're kind of both, in the luxury entertainment industry.
Should we?
Turn this stuff over to the authorities?
Concert.
Yeah. With
I
what
don't
we
know.
have. Sorry. Go ahead.
I don't know if we can trust this DNA in anyone's hands.
Yeah. Who was Agent Jaslyn anyway?
Well, we need to have proof that we got it.
Also, we don't know if other sites might have, people that are already turned into Mariposa that are going on too. We're not sure of the full scope of this.
Right.
Chris, is there anything you can take from these computers that we, would have some essential information that we could decrypt later that we don't actually need these computers for?
I've got everything that was on the main computer. I just have to look through it for stuff.
Yeah,
The computer's the only one I've not been able to access.
You got all the black market information. The only info you weren't able to obtain was the doctor's logs.
Which, to be fair, we really probably should still get that. Because, he's going to have the main contacts with whoever is in charge of all this. So I don't think we should quite celebrate just yet. We've done great, but we've not knocked it out of the course. Or at least the orders.
I'm gonna
Unless
set
you want to lie, that's always an option.
I think I'm
Not
gonna
style.
surreptitiously, while everyone's talking, I'm gonna use my flame crystal to just burn the DNA samples.
Okay. All right. So yes,
Damn.
as best you can tell, all evidence, all samples are destroyed.
Oh, we had her snot with us. Her real snot.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
we
we
feel
did,
like
buddy.
The source of the DNA was part of the stuff in the safe.
Yeah, you get the feeling that this is where they kept original samples and stuff.
But to be fair, it's not going to take them that long to find something else that has DNA on it if they really want to. Like, I mean, to really put an end to this, we're going to have to figure out who is bankrolling the whole thing.
All right, let's jump the doctor.
Yeah,
I
let's go to the
agree.
phone.
Let's not wait here. Enough attention will be drawn to this place once
Yeah, this is
these
gonna be
bodies
pretty
are discovered.
All right.
Should we take Bugsy with us? Oh my God, who's that pepper on your bed, Tyler?
That's Dabney.
You seem to do weird things, so I'm just not even going to advise you on this. So you all just do you.
All right. So next time, I'll figure out how we can take care of the doctor. I'll get a black market shopping list together for y'all, and we'll also figure out, I assume, what's going on with these star charts and how that leads you to the Shadow Organization.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else that y'all wanted me to kind of prep or have available for next time?
You got to play some kind of concert and back.
Yeah.
Backstage.
Backstage experience.
Yes, the backstage experience will certainly be included.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll try and think about what kind of bonus I want to try and get.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. And yeah, next time we should get much closer to the Shadow Organization and figuring out what they're up to, what they know about Eli's past, and Yoshi's too, to an extent.
Awesome.
The triads.
Can we offer Bugsy a job on our ship? He can be our ship
We
guard.
don't know this man.
We didn't know Gacy either.
Casey was gonna die alone on a planet, though. This guy's on a spaceship.
Yeah, he might not have been intimidated enough.
He's lonely. He doesn't have any of the other triads. They're all dead. We killed them.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool. That sounds great.
He's like, I can hear you guys. I'm right here.
We will figure it out next time as he gives you directions to the doctor.
Where do these women want to stay in the meantime?
I think come on.
I think Julie's gonna get them to the sanctuary.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We've told the creepy lines so well on this episode.
Said the straightest man in the galaxy.
Well, Eli wants the real thing, right?
Yeah. Eli wants the real deal.
Yoshi died for you, Eli.
What's
man?
And I am excited to say the next time we do this, the white wall void behind me should have a nice piece of art on it. So.
Oh, how fun.
Good. That's good.
Nice.
That'll be on the 26th. Yay.
That sounds right.
Yay.
Yeah.
26th.
Yeah, remember when I hooked up with that social media maven?
Yeah. Yes, we all remember.
It wasn't fulfilling at all.
This snuggle
right.
dungeon.
That's right. Yeah, so you've been unfulfilled for so long.
I know.
God, do you even know what role playing is?
Maybe you're looking for something a little more real.
Yeah, maybe.
Eli has a chance to grow.
I've
All right.
been
Floating
playing
through the
Space
galaxy.
Range for like 20 minutes on that one. That was.
All right, cool. Yeah, anything else before we wrap up?
Nope.
All right, we'll see y'all in 2 weeks. We'll finish up on Sheol Station. Wrap up this little bit and figure out, what's going on with the Shadow Organization.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank you.
Yes, Justin.
Thanks
All
for
right.
This dungeon was really good.
See y'all later.
All right, see y'all.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
I'll leave y'all with a roller skating doggy. Skateboarding doggy.
Oh no, it lights up.
I watched it.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Oh my god, he's going so fast.
Aw.
He's a fast boy.
Aw, I love
Wow.
neckerchief.
Yeah, he's got like an ascot.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. He's so good at it. Look at him go.
He's so fast. Okay,
What
that was
balance.
beautiful.
I love the way he kind of rocks when he gets on there.
Yeah, he's a little, you know, got some G's.
How did he learn how to do that? So good.
I don't know. Dogs are crazy. All right.
Good night.
Bye, everyone. See you next time.